Hey guys, it's Dan from Driver Motorsports, and today we have a pretty awesome car, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to throw it on the dyno. We're going to go drive it and probably get a little bit wild later. So stay tuned, and it's going to be a pretty cool video. The owner and builder, Matt. I've known this car for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years, and I've seen it go through a couple stages. I haven't seen it in person with this stage. It's
Nissan 240SX. It's got a 1J VVTi, full Super Doof kit, just painted about a year ago. D-Max overs, D-Max wing, D-Max roof wing. It's got a roll cage, bucket seats. It's a pretty simple car, really. Raise.
It's simple, but it's not though. Like it's kind of like you could probably build this exact car in like Forza or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's so clean. I remember the first time I saw this car, you had the engine bay pop, and I walked up to it and I was like, everything is stitch welded. But it's like stitch welded so perfectly, and I don't know, I just noticed like so many subtle things that you've done to this car that like are above extra of what somebody would do for a drift car. And like, guys, this is a drift car. But it's a show car as well, like, and that's the thing that I like about it. And you might disagree, but I think it is.
I don't really like the term drift car.
Yeah.
To me, it's an everything car. This is just my car. So like, this is my street car. This is my, if I want to take it drifting car, if I want to take it, you know, cruising, highway pulls to a drag strip, whatever. I do it all with one car.
Okay.
So.
Come up on our right.
Come up on the right. Fly up.
Like fly up?
Last time I saw it, it was actually the red on the top of Chris's deck lid there.
Yeah.
Chris bought the old kit that was on this, which is what, Origin? Or?
Euros,
yeah. So it was that red, and that red looked good, but this red has like this really pretty flake. Is it actually like a multicolored flake, or?
Kind of. So this is the same base red color, but it has a mid coat of just clear with red metallic flake.
Gotcha.
And it's also got holographic flake.
Okay.
So that's where you're getting the extra colors.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love these wheels, the 57s. I think they fit this car perfect. And like, if the guys like on the channel know that like I'm usually not a fan of bronze wheels on a red car. Like, it's like a personal thing, but these like fit this car so perfect. I'm in love with it. Let's talk about the interior of the car, because it is like, it's an everything car, so it's kind of got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it does.
So the roll cage, tell me about that. Is that something that you did, or?
So one of my good friends, Rob Courtney, is a fabricator, and he's done all the fabrications on this car, but it's fully TIG welded, all the joints.
Oh yeah.
It's boxed, but door bars have carbon fiber overlays just to keep the paint a little bit nicer.
And they look sick
high
too.
Rear X. In the back, you know, obviously the seat's been deleted, but there's a rear firewall there and like some side panels of aluminum just to like make it look a little bit better. Fire extinguisher, of course, for track use. Nardi deep corn. I have an ASD Hydro, which I didn't mention, but I'm using the GK Tech dual caliper kit
with the
Willwoods. Flawless. This stuff just works amazing.
Yeah.
Everything is wrapped in micro suede, dash, headliner,
door cards, like everything just looks like, see, as like a normal like drift car build or something. Like I'm going to use because I know this as a drift car. As like a normal build, like nobody would go that extra step to actually like match the rear seat delete, match the door cards, match the dash. That's just not something somebody would normally do, because they wouldn't take that time to do it. And I think that's the thing that I love so much about your car, is that like it shows that you've taken so much time and so much effort just to like do those little extra things that make it a step above, you know. And I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 6 years in the making, so it's not like an overnight thing that you can just do, but so like I just take it one winter at a time, really.
Yeah.
Since that's the off season for us in the winter.
Yeah.
You know, in West Virginia, it gets pretty blizzardy.
Yeah.
After this car, hop in the left lane. Hop in the left lane. Now? Yeah. I don't think you needed to pass. Hop back when you need to.
What seats are these?
These are Sonic Motorsports P1 seats. So they're basically just, it's a mold of the Recaro SPG. And I had a friend recommend them to me. I sat in his and I was like, these actually feel pretty damn good.
You've had this car for how many years now?
It'll be 6 years this spring.
6 years. And I'm sure when you got it, was it already Silvia front, or
no.
Okay?
No, it was pop-up front. It had an SR in it that ended up just having a bad knock sensor in it. So I got it fairly cheap because I guess the guy thought that maybe it was on its last leg.
Yeah.
But just a knock sensor, and then I had a perfect good running car, but the body was pretty haggard. Like the floorboards needed cut out because they had rust, and you know, it's been a long road.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell though too.
So believe it or not, I don't really have many angle mods. I mean, it just depends on how you want to think of it, but I'm on stock knuckle, stock lower control arms. I do have the TN hardened inner and outer tie rods with the spacers that they provide. So I guess I got a little bit more than stock, but not very much. SPL tension rods just for alignment purposes, but Sicky sway bar.
So no actual like angle.
No. That's
insane.
I mean, I wanted to learn how to drive the car without any band-aids. Like I didn't want that making me, you know, correct my mistakes that I was making. So basically wanted to push my car to its limits and then expand upon that.
That's pretty crazy, because I mean, when I first started drifting, I was on stock everything. You remember Ed's old track car that was all mismanaged, like, or mismatched panels, SR, like literally every other S chassis. That I bought that from him, and that had no angle. It was literally completely stock except for coilovers. And I went out and drove, and I kind of got the hang of driving with that. And then I put that GK Tech roll center corrector on there, and it was like, wow, I can go further now. But I mean, you can get solid angle with these cars without angle.
I do all right without it.
Yeah, you do really good without it. We've talked about everything exterior and interior, but this is where, I don't know. First time I saw this, I was like, oh girl, go ahead, man.
All right, so it's a 1J VVTi.
Now you guys know what I was thinking when I first saw this car, because it's just beautiful. It is. It's so pretty, man. So did you do like a turbo upgrade?
No, it's a stock turbo.
Okay.
But we deleted the J-pipe.
Yeah.
So when we did that, the J-pipe is your blow-off valve housing on these. So I went tile blow-off valve, and my fabricator friend made this contraption here for me.
Yeah.
and
future fab downpipe.
Future fab downpipe with the external dump, which raises the boost a little bit just by itself. I have no boost controller on this car, but it's 15 pounds of boost.
Okay.
Solid.
That's so your stock ceramic wheel. Oh wait, no, this is VVTi.
VVTi.
So, yeah.
C15.
Yeah.
Wheel tubs for. So the wheel tubs just happened because when I pulled this motor, I was like, I have to paint the bay, you know?
Yeah.
Because this car was black.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, if I got this out, we got to paint the bay while we're in here. And then that kind of, my fabricator friend was like, hey, if you're going to do angle mods later, you're getting ready to paint the bay, why don't we just go ahead and tub it now so you don't have to repaint the bay again later? And I was like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So.
Love this thing.
So it's pretty simple, really. It's just pretty much an upgraded cooling system with the clutch.
What clutch are you running?
Right now I'm running a competition stage 4 unsprung 6-puck.
Unsprung.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I like unsprung better than sprung because every clutch failure I've ever had has been spring related. So I just took it out of the equation.
Yeah. Understand. You're not even running AC? Come on, man. I'm kidding.
I got no room for that.
I know. But it's gorgeous. I love this car. What do you think? You want to go drive it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yo, Matt, you good? Dang, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Hey, give me some, man. Yes.
Yeah. Kenda still got tread on.
It's because they're Kendas, baby. Testament to the Kenda. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Matt, thank you so much for coming and hanging out and doing some, you know, wild stuff. And hey, if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. We've got plenty more of this style video coming your way soon. See you next time.